Hey there, creative friends. Hey, Rebecca here. I've got some really good light in my craft room at the moment, so I wanted to show you my latest art haul. I have been obsessed with art supplies lately. So if you are interested, then stick around. I'm going to show you a couple of different brands of paint pens, and I've just kind of been obsessed with them lately. But this is my very first purchase of this Ohuhu brand. I don't, have you seen them? They advertise a lot. And it turns out they even have many different versions of these paint markers. I think this is the brand new version that they have, and I do recommend them. They're pretty nice, and they come nicely packaged, good sturdy box with 2 layers of markers and a really nice assortment of colors. I think that's the biggest reason that I would recommend these. They're a nice size. They have dual nib, and the color selections here. So like if you were doing a lot of nature or a lot of people, skin colors, manga, I think this assortment of colors would be well suited for that if that's the type of art that you like. And again, they came with 2 swatch cards. I have already swatched them, and beautiful colors, and they do look nice on black as well. So this is just one pass with the marker. And so that was really nice that they give you a black and a white swatch card. And I have been playing with them just a little bit, just on a normal cheaper sketch pad, and they do really nicely. They cover well. Again, the color selection, a lot of variety, a lot of good neutrals, and they're just really nice. And so right now, I'm going to put links on Amazon. Right now, they seem to have an introductory price, which makes them about 50 cents a marker. And so I think that's just a fantastic deal for these paint markers. It's many of you know Posca. Posca was kind of the original paint marker. Well, I assume they got really popular really quickly just because they're fantastic. And Posca markers are great. I have had this set since 2018. I found an old sketchbook where I had swatched them, and Posca markers are really nice. I have used them on paper, cardboard, and leather, and they work really nicely. I think all these paint markers would do the same. They mark on many different materials. So Posca, of course, are still great, but they are more expensive. Last year, I got Sharpie paint markers. They refer to them as creative marker, and these are really, really nice. Posca, you have to shake, and you've got to press down the nib to get it started. And sometimes you can have big blobs and mistakes. That's just a part of some of these paint markers. But whenever the newer paint markers, you don't have to prime them. There's no shaking. There's no pressing of the nib. And so these Sharpie markers and the Ohuhu, you just literally start drawing. Sharpie only has one end. I got the brush nib. So their original ones came in brush or bullet. They have since come out this year with 12 more colors. Right now, they just are in bullet. I would expect them to come out with brush tips as well. So right now, Sharpie creative markers, they've got 24 different colors for you. They are good, but again, they are more expensive than Ohuhu. So we've got Posca, most expensive, then Sharpie, and then the Ohuhu that I just purchased, and right now it's about 50 cents a marker. And then if you are in Walmart, then I did find this set. They are trademarked as Hello Hobby. It turns out that's Walmart's trademark for art supplies, so Hello Hobby. And these were also running about 50 cents a marker. And so this is a much smaller set. And so if you don't need a lot of colors and you just want something inexpensive, these were also very nice. So they likewise come dual tipped, so a brush tip or a bullet tip. And It's very similar to the dot marker with Ohuhu. Ohuhu has 3 different nibs that you can choose from, and so you get 2. You get 2 on one marker, 1 on each end, and so they've got a combinations that you can choose. I went with the brush and what they're calling the dot. I don't know if it says on here, but I went with the brush end and the dot end, and I do a lot of mandala drawing, so I thought that dot would be super helpful. And then I'll just finally show you on some black paper. These all do about the same on black paper. This is the Hobby marker, Hello Hobby from Walmart. And here we have a single pass and then a double pass. And some of these were really light on the dark, but I don't think that's too unusual with these light markers, because even the Sharpie, this is 1 pass on the Sharpie. And, you know, even that yellow, well, a little bit, maybe a little bit better coverage than the Walmart brand. And then this is the Ohuhu brand, and they seem to have really good coverage with just 1 pass on the black. And then here's all the rest of the colors just with the dot end. And so you can make different size dots. Of course you can draw with it, but it's a lot of fun to just use it as a dot marker. So very cool. I'll put affiliate links down below. Again, if any interest at all or anything that you buy on Amazon through that link, I get just a few cents. So I appreciate that. And talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.